I got you, and you got me too. What's her name? We are the LUMLEY'S. We are the LUMLEY'S.
Welcome guys again to another video. Anyway, if you're new, then please subscribe and also leave a comment, hit the notification bell for more upcoming videos. Alright, I don't know if this is for you, then you can keep watching. Then if it's not really for you, then again you can wait for other videos that we're about to put up after this. So I want to talk a little bit today about forgiving yourself, carrying regrets. A lot of people carry regrets. They hold up their regret. They hold it up so tight that they don't want to let it go. Right? You're carrying some stuff from the past, and you know what happened? It keep affecting you. And sometimes you believe, you feel like you let go of some stuff, but something happened, and when something happened, then it just come back and it just start all over, like it happened yesterday or it just happened a while ago. Alright, with regret, there are regrets that you can actually talk about with someone to help you, to give you clarity, because not every regret is your fault. Alright, so when you talk about what happened back then a person can help you to figure out if it's your fault or not. Right? By talking about your regret, it do help. If it's your fault, then the person who is advising you can let you know if you should let it go, right? If it's your fault. Or if they tell you yes, it's your fault, then they will advise you how to let it go. Alright? Listen, forgiving yourself, a lot of people don't forgive themselves. Right? The Bible said that Judas betrayed Jesus, and he never forgive himself, that he go and he hang himself, he kill himself, because forgive himself for what happened, because he know that he was the one that caused Jesus' life. So he see nowhere in his heart to forgive himself. Alright, nevertheless, someone was giving me a story. She was being molested by her father, because her father said to her that they are going somewhere, and as a child she get excited that yes, she want to go where her daddy is going, if it's a party, wherever, or as a family member, she get excited because she want to go with her father. They do go, and she reached in a position where she was molested by her father, because what her father did is take her away from where the mommy is, from where the brother is, or where the family is, and bring her to a place that he have her for himself. Alright, bear in mind that she's a little girl. She know nothing. Nobody tell her anything about these things. So even though she was being molested, she don't know if it's right or if it's wrong, right? But growing up, she started to realize, and she started to blame herself, that she's the fault, that's why that happened. She started to blame herself. I'm the fault. Bear in mind that there are some things in life that you have no control over, and there are some things that you have control over. You do have power and authority over. Alright, for this person, from my advice that I actually have to give to this person, is to let this person know in the first place it was not your fault. right? Because you trust your daddy so much that you're not expecting your father to do such a thing to you. A lot of person trust your best friend so much that you don't expect that your best friend would actually sell you out. You don't expect that your best friend would actually put you in a situation that you actually have to fight and stab or shoot somebody. And this is why the regret even come in, because some of the time is you're the one who go prison and get fingerprint and picture being taken and your name in the big old book marking violence, right? And you can't make it, and you can't make no move. I just like feel the Holy Ghost a while ago, to be honest, and you just can't make no move. And I'm myself, I'm feeling sick too, but me still have to kind of pass this message because maybe somebody want to hear this. If it even 2 person, or if it even 1 person really want to hear this, and you name in that big old book, it hinder you from traveling or certain things, right? And your police record mess up. It messed up because if it was messed up because you alone, it wouldn't so bad. But it messed up because you're helping a friend, right? You can't stand to see your friend a fight and you don't go in it because your friend get beat up. No, you're gonna go in it. But when it come down now to when it boil down, and guess what happened? Your friend in a trouble. You're the one who doing the stabbing. Your own friend, I tell you, say, you did do it, and never him. And then now you growing up, it keep affecting your life because you regret that you stab a person. You regret that you kill the person. You regret so much stuff that you regret because you do it. And that's the reason why certain things we have to learn to give information to some other person just to let them know, listen, you don't need to do this. You don't need to say that. And I have something in it. You get me? Because living with regret, it can actually drive a person go crazy. Living with regret can make your life unhappy. Yeah, and let's get back to the advice. And I have to advise this young girl, letting this young girl know, listen, I understand that you've been molested by your daddy, but it was not your fault. You trust your father so much that if your father said him to go way over, so you're gonna go with him. You will go the extra mile with your daddy, the extra mile with your brother, the extra mile with your uncle, because of the trust that you have in these people, while you will actually go the extra mile with them. So in a case like that, she being molested wasn't her fault, right? That's how it goes. And she bringing it, my fault. No, and I have to bring clarity to her that you don't need to carry this thing no more. These are demons. You don't need to carry it. Let it go. It was not your fault. Look deep down in yourself. Ask yourself, was I mature enough to understand these things that was going on around me? And I asked the question, were you mature enough? She said no. Right, because sometimes we are not mature enough to identify some stuff that we should not do or say. And that's exactly what happened. And by done talking to the female, she said she understand. You get me? She was crying, but she said she understand. You get me? Don't use that to mesh up the relationship that you have, right? Because it do happen. Just because the man or your husband know that you have known that he taught you a certain way, and by he taught you a certain way, it'll bring back this memory to you about something that happened, and you end up you hate the touch because of the memory that it bring back to you. Listen, you gotta learn to let go of that memory, because that memory that you're carrying will ruin your life. It will ruin your love life. It will mash it up clean. You get me? So learn to understand. Don't carry regrets on top of regrets. As I said in the beginning, talk about it. So if you can talk about it, do talk about it. because people can bring clarity to the regret that you actually carrying. Another regret that people do carry is the regret of losing their virginity. All right, you meet somebody as a female. All right, man don't carry regret pertaining to sex. It depends on the whole sexual thing, like maybe how it do happen. I don't want to go there, no, but let female carry sexual regret. A lot of females carry sexual regret, a lot, because you've been caught up in a situation that you believe that you should not be in, but you're actually in it. You go with a friend call you that they want to go to a party, you start with a drink and you over drink, and then by your over drink, then you end up going to some sexual thing and all them something, and you just lead and you regret that in some sexual video thing that your video the all over the place of you doing a certain thing. Alright, and you regret and you carry this hate for your own self and so forth. That tell you something. As I said, there are certain things that you can actually change, and there are certain things you just can't change. Right? Why kill yourself for something that you can't fix? As my leader always teach me. Yeah? Mr. Pastor, Metropolitan and Primate, as he always teach me, he says, son, don't stress. Never stress yourself over things that you can actually fix. Alright? You need, if you can fix it, fix it. But why stress yourself? So I always say, fix it. If you can fix it, son, fix it. If you cannot fix it, then leave it. You get me? So I do learn, and I'm here to tell somebody too, if it's a situation that you can fix, please fix it. If you cannot fix it, then you pray about it and allow God himself to fix it for you. Right? So bear in mind that with all these regrets, you on videos and you on it because you trust this person so much that the person won't fail you. And this person fail you. You get me? This person let you down so bad. This person humiliate you, and you carry that shame, and it just, every move you make, it just behind you, and it's just behind you. And regret just keep knocking at your door. Bing, 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 bing. Hello, you remember the video? Bing, 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 bing. Hello, you remember the rape? Bing, 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 bing. Hello, you remember the guy that you shoot? Bing, 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 bing. Hello, you remember the one that you actually take out? Yes, it will come. Yes, you may do something bad, right? You regret. Let's touch it too. You regret. You do an abortion. You dash your one belly, right? And you regret. You keep them behind of you and listen. You dash your way already. What can you do about it? You can't do nothing about it. Just don't dash for no more. Just continue with your life, right? Yes, you're gonna want to fight already. And a lot of people, a lot of females carrying all these things. You get me? Maybe you throw it away because you have no choice. You don't have nobody to take care of you. You actually suffer your own self, and then bringing a child in this world again. Nobody to do that, I go cause another case already. So to you at that time, you believe is the best choice. Well, it happened, right? Next time, what you need to do is just use condom and protect yourself. That's basically it. You get me? So don't have regret behind of you and no forgiveness for your own self. Listen, we are human. And because we are human, we flesh. This is it, we flesh. And we do feel pain. We make mistakes. A lot of us make mistakes. Whatever of us, maybe my mistake is not your mistake. You get me? But all of us make mistakes. It don't matter how little it is, we do make mistakes. You get me? Yeah, you regret say you did it with the boy there. You regret you did it with the girl there. You regret. Listen, use the regret to change your life. Don't carry it. Don't bring the regret. The future is there. Try to make the future look bright. Yes, you used to get abused by your parents and all them something there. Because guess what? You regret that you do this, you do. No. Stop carrying all these regrets. Stop carrying regret. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for you. I know of regret that mash up people's relationship. clean, 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 clean. Right? Your regret gives somebody your heart and they tear it out so badly and so when the right person come, then you can't give it, right? And you keep on holding back some stuff because guess what? The regret you carry from that time, it keep affecting you now. Listen, me myself, I do stuff that I do regret. Yeah? And then you know what happen when I investigate it and I look in it and I say, but how all of my life me I carry this regret for something where I never my fault. You can imagine people, how much people right now, guys, I want you guys to share this. Share it with somebody. Because I know the world I travel with regret. It's like a bag on your back and they're carrying and it is so heavy, but they're walking each step. And the bag is full of regret and they keep walking, but the regret is still there reminding them, but they're still walking and they don't know when to stop and to empty the bag that they carry with the regret, but they're still carrying it. And every road they reach, they carry it, and every relationship they be in, they carry it, right? And every new friend that they meet, they carry it, and they keep carrying. Listen, you don't need to keep on carrying no regret. Yes, you regret say you go to prison and you spend so much years in prison. Yeah, you regret it because you were not there for your son. You were not there for your daughter. Yes, you carrying so much regret. You regret that when you were actually there was nobody there to actually look about your child when you were actually there. You regret so much things that you want to kill yourself. You don't need to. You don't need to. Yes, it passed. Yes, it affects your life. Yes. Yes, certain regret, it causes hate. Yes, it causes person to hate you. It causes community to hate you. Yes. And all these regret, it do hurt. Yes, you regret so much that you actually have to live at a different country, a different parish, a different state, a different city. Yes, because of something that you did. Something that you did. Don't allow the regret to tear your life apart. Let every regret that you have, turn it around. Use the regret to teach somebody else. Tell somebody else, I regret I did do this 6 years ago. Listen, put your daughter down, put your son down, put your friend down, put whosoever you can actually put down and teach them, show them something that you did back then and you regret it. Tell them 6 years ago I did shoot somebody for something simple that we could actually talk over. Yes. 6 years ago I go somewhere that I should not be there, but I go because my best friend said, follow me. And your best friend run away, leave you alone in trouble. Yes, 10 years ago, you regret because your sister or your brother tell you to borrow some money, how much million, and you borrow it, and then they leave you alone to pay all the debts. They leave you alone in embarrassment. Yes. Regret is not an easy thing because it will haunt you like a ghost. It will haunt you. So tell somebody, say, listen, no going on something that you have to regret. Tell them, if I go to school, go learn something. But don't go on a company that gonna regret your school days. So if there's something that you can actually talk about it. If you can share it with somebody, share it with somebody. Because it's not a nice thing. Each and every one of us carry regret. Who don't carry it yet will be carrying it soon. Don't regret. I wish I did the man tell me virginity and you already taken already. What can you do about it? You can't do nothing about it. Now you meet your husband, you're married, you wish I did him. Now you're married and you wish you never go through so much man. You regret, say you go through 10, 20 man. Well, he passed already, he gone already. That's it. Move on with a new life. I'm here to tell somebody, don't live with regret. Move on. Trust God. Allow God to work things out for you. And that's just it. That's just it. Trust Him enough. God can fix every regret. He can fix every single regret. You regret to put on so much weight because if you never put on so much weight, you would have your husband the same way. You regret that you meet now an accident, and the accident caused you to lose a hand, or to lose a foot, or to be blind. And you can't hear nothing, and you regret that the accident is your fault. How can it be your fault? When you go in work and the accident happens, how can it be your fault? You're not the driver. You're not the driver. How can it be your fault? A lot of things we carry and we regret. Listen, if you're at work, listen to this. When you go home, sit down. If you're at home, sit down. Look back on every regret and see if it's your fault. Nevertheless, if you want someone to talk about with this regret, I'm here. I'm going to put the number in the description. My WhatsApp number, anyway, that even my wife, if I'm a male and you want a female to talk to, my wife is there also, where you guys can actually reach out to and talk to. But don't struggle with regret. Don't. Find some way. Talk to somebody about it. Because sometimes you get set up in life and you regret it. You think it was your fault. It's not your fault. Yeah. So guys, subscribe. As I said before in the beginning, I'm going. Every time I get that inspiring word to give to somebody, I'm going to give it. And if there's something that you guys want me to talk about, let me know. Just comment and say, you know what, Mr. Lumley, I want you to talk about this specific topic. I'm not so good on topic like some people do, but at least I have a little that I can actually give to you guys who are actually listening. Even one time, I plan to, you know, I'm just gonna give up YouTube. I'm not really just you can't with YouTube because I don't know what to do, and I plan to get frustrated. Say I'm gonna give up YouTube, but when I realized that this YouTube thing been reaching out to people across the world, then I said, you know what happened? I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm actually doing because I've been blessing some people across the world. I'm saying me not stop, me not give up. Me I go push on, me I go keep doing what me I do. So I'm here to tell somebody, don't stop. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Don't allow your regret to take full control over you. If it's something you can go down on your knee and pray. Pray to God. Ask God to forgive you. And if God forgives you, you don't need to carry this regret, because guess what happens? A lot of times we've been carrying regrets that God already forgive us for. He forgive us, so we need to forgive ourselves. Don't carry no regrets behind of you. Long as if you don't confront God as yet, you need to confront God. You need to, and you need to tell God, you know what happened? I have this problem. It keep bothering me. It keep fighting me. But I'm trusting you. I'm depending on you that you will take this regret and turn this regret into a testimony, so I can actually teach somebody. I can tell somebody how to stay far from regret. You can tell somebody about what you go through. Listen. God. It hurts. Life hurts. It comes with pain. Come with pain, to be honest. But guys, we over here, the lovely. We love you guys, and everyone who come new subscriber, we love you. You know, glad and enjoying yourself and I comment and I like something that we love it. Alright guys, remember that. We appreciate every single thing that you guys are actually doing for us. Your comment, your like, your views, every single thing. Alright, so guys, bless up. We talk again